Yo, what's happening, everyone? We're back with another episode of Progress Report, and you're getting this one a little bit late. I gotta be honest, I've been slacking the past week, and the reason why is like I just kind of been on autopilot, just kind of, a little bit burnt out, and trying to deal with like the day-to-day things. But the good news is I ended up filling out the Progress Report stats last Thursday. So these are all up to date from last Thursday when I should have been recording this video, but you're just getting a little bit late. But anyway, for those of you who don't know what this is my weekly update where I let you guys in on the analytics of this whole music thing that I'm doing and let you guys know a bit more about, man, you can tell that I'm out of practice. Let you guys know more about the numbers and how everything's going, because I'm on a journey to, increase my following and build a community of like-minded individuals through music. And just a bit further context, I'm Nomad222, also known as Damon. I make music, I produce events, I make content, all that kind of stuff. And I've been rolling out an album for the past 11 weeks. So this is episode 11. And the album is 17 weeks long. What I'm doing is I'm following a waterfall release format. And that means that every single week you're getting a new song from the album until the 17 weeks is up and you have the entire project in its entirety, so that you can listen to it on all streaming platforms, or you can go buy the entire thing right now on Even.biz, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, week 11, Yes Sir just dropped last Thursday. It's been doing all right the past week. I haven't been paying too much attention to it because, like I said, I've been a little bit burnt out. But as we always do, let's start off with the Spotify monthly listeners. We know that I'm aiming for 4 million monthly listeners. We started at 51 monthly listeners back in August. It is now October. And we actually dropped since last week, but we're still quite high from where we started. We're at 418 monthly listeners. Last week we were at 434. We kind of peaked at 442 back in week 8, but that's cool. We're not tripping right now. We kind of understood that there was going to be a bit of a plateau there. So we're kind of seeing the effects of that, where we've kind of tapped into our audience, our core audience, and now we have to focus on how we're going to be able to build from there. We kind of hit a ceiling now. How are we going to break through that ceiling and go to the next level? So 418 is where we're at now. Spotify total streams, we're sitting at 9,331, which is dope. Thank you to everyone who's been listening. Last week we were at 8,985. So that's cool. Spotify followers, we've got 2 more followers from week 10. So we were at 194, now we're at 196. Spotify playlist ads, we're at 565. We were at 517 last week, so that's cool. That's like 50 more ads to playlists. Apple Music, we're still at 2, but we did jump up to 7,900 streams from 7,800, so that's cool. Instagram followers, we lost some followers, so we were at 4,076 last week, which was a increase, and now we're at 4,069. Is what it is. We're not too fussed about the Instagram followers because we understand we're trying to filter out that we're in a filtering process. We're trying to lose the people who don't need to be in our community. We're trying to gain people who are more like-minded like us, and build that community from there. So that's cool. 4,069, not fussed. Engagement rate dipped from 3.16% to 1.67%. Not the happiest about that, but it is what it is. TikTok followers, we were at 5,304. Now we're at 5,334. So 30 new followers over the past week. That's cool. Engagement rate for TikTok jumped up from 4.44% to 5.76%. YouTube subscribers jumped up as well. So we were at 484. Now we're at 486. So 2 more subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. 1.76% on the YouTube engagement rate. It could be a lot better, but last week it was 0.86. So that's cool. It is what it is. But yeah, I think I want to talk a bit more about the YouTube subscribers. So obviously, like I said, the dream is to have a plaque, to have one of those play buttons. So if we can get a golden play button or something like that, that would be awesome. But right now we are just trying to hit 500 subscribers as our first milestone for YouTube. It has been years in the making. I've had this same channel since like 2017, 2016. I think I started this channel, and we're only just hitting 486, but it's been a gradual increase, especially over the past couple of weeks since we started this. It's a slow climb, but if we can just get to 500, That's one thing to tick off. And long term, our goal is to get a play button. Like I said, if we get there, we get there. If not, as long as we got a community just to start us off and be our base, that's great. But like I said, I'm probably going to keep it short and simple. Thank you all, like all of you who are tuned in and watching this right now. I really do appreciate it. And you're the reason why I hopped on here in the first place, because there was a part of me that was like, oh man, I might just leave it this week and might not worry about it. Let's just take it easy this week and forget about it. But then the other part of me was like, nah, there's people who've been tuning in, at least 5 people who've been tuning in every single week since the first week, or even going back to the first one and checking that out, and then just keeping up to date with this progress report. So you guys are the ones that I'm doing this for. So I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. Please make sure you comment below so I can know that you guys have been watching it. If you did watch it this far, comment screwdriver in the comment section, just so that I know, just so it's like that inside joke that you've been watching. But you know what it is. Like, if you didn't like it, dislike. Leave a comment below about other things that you want me to see or discuss, or anything like that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share this around. And Yes Sir is out this week. What do we have coming later this week? Oh, Round Here is dropping. And if you guys have already heard Round Here, from when it was previously released, then you know that that's another West Coast joint that's like, near and dear to my heart, really special for me. I don't have much to update this week. This past week has been kind of a blur, and it's like, I'm still in need of some rest and some R&R, honestly, and still trying to figure out what the next moves are. But yeah, been productive. More to update later. But once again, thank you all, and remember, together we move.